Morning everyone, welcome back to another video. This week I'm going to take you through what a full week of training looks like for me. And so today it's Monday morning, it's just got 8 o'clock, I've rolled out of bed, straight into some bike kit. I'm just going to jump on the turbo for just an hour spin. Okay, so that's an hour on the bike done this morning. Just the first thing, just to help promote my body's ability to use fat as a fuel source. Now time to have a quick shower and have some breakfast, carb up throughout the day before a bike session this afternoon. Okay, so now it's mid-afternoon, decided I'm going to do the session on the turbo, so I just need to switch out my road bike and put the TT bike on the turbo, and then I'm going to start the session. Before that I'm just going to do some mobility and activation. The session this afternoon is going to be 3 sets of 8 by 1 minute with 30 seconds recovery in between. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty tasty session, but hopefully not too bad. Oh, and that's the session done. Oh, what did I say beforehand? It shouldn't be too hard. Well, let me correct you, that was grim. But got it done, that was the main thing. Consistent across the 3 rounds, which is good. Even bumped into Triathlon Dan as I was cooling down, and he was starting his session. So it was good to see him, hope he has a good one. Okay, so it's Tuesday morning and I'm just heading out for a 40-minute steady run, heading to some trails. I'm joined by Alfie here. We'll let him off the lead, let him just run around, see how that goes. I've got my nice purple waist belt with plenty of treats for Alfie if I need to call him back and he's being a bit stubborn. Should be good, see how it goes. Happy. Go on. Go on. Okay, it's Tuesday afternoon now. Since we got back from our morning run, the weather's been pretty miserable. It's now looking like it's drying off, so I'm going to head outside because I have this neat bit of kit here and I want to set up the benchmark CDA. So I'm just going to head outside for an hour or so, try and get that sorted. But yeah, stay tuned because I'll do a separate video all about that another time once I've got my head around it a bit more. So yeah, stay tuned for that, that'll be cool. But for now, I'm just going to get ready to head outside. So short spin done. Now time to crack on with the run session this evening. Nothing too crazy, just some short reps, working top speed, just trying to maintain good form but run fast. Just back from my run. Session ended up turning into just an hour steady run. Was feeling a bit off, a bit flat. Maybe I just got my fueling wrong today, but these things happen every now and then, just as long as it is every now and then and not a weekly occurrence, then so no problem with that. So just a steady couple of days now coming up before some sessions at the back end of the week. Welcome back, it's Wednesday. Wednesday is for long rides. For 2.5 hours in, 75k. We're just going up the main climb of the day, up Black Mountains. I'm joined by Andrew Horsfall Turner.
Right.
So Andy, give us a little intro.
Oh, what do you want to know?
Tell us about yourself, your background.
I'm an ex-elite swimmer. Been doing triathlon for just under 2 years. Did my first Ironman at Wales last year. I'm going to Kona this year. Oh, next year now. Yeah, hopefully you can bounce off my swim and try and see if I can get close to that course record. If the pool's open anytime soon, but we'll see. What else do you want to know?
That was good, that was good. So yeah, there you go. Come February, that is your new Kona swim course record holder. Look out, heard it here first. So yeah, the ride this morning ended up being about just over 4 hours 15 in the saddle, covering just under 130k. So yeah, good shift this morning. And now to crack on with some gym, home gym, and then hopefully try and squeeze in a little sea swim after this. No rest for the wicked, just finished my gym, now out the door, head down to the beach for a nice evening dip. First swim of the week. It's Thursday morning, Hannah's got a day off work, we're just out for a steady 50-minute run first thing. Also joined by Alfie Dog. So yeah, I'm now no longer joined by Hannah and Alfie, because Hannah had to turn around because she rolled her ankle. No doubt it'll be my fault somehow, but we'll find out when we get home. So yeah, just finishing the run solo now. Hey, Thursday afternoon. We're just out for a couple of hours on the bike, just nice and chilled, soaking up the sun. Joined by Hannah. She's got a fancy new Pongo socks on.
Hey, don't forget to tell them you're not in the I didn't blame you, you're not in the bad books for my twisted ankle.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All good with the ankle, all good with the marriage, happy days.
There we go, all good. Rounded off Thursday with a dip in the sea. Okay, it's Friday, mid-morning. Not much on the plan for today, just a bike session this morning, which will be a few 1 minute max efforts in TT position, then into like half an hour tempo effort. So yeah, not too much today, just a couple of hours out on the bike. Potentially may swim later, but undecided yet. The weather's not meant to be great. It's pretty windy out there in a minute, and it's also meant to start chucking it down this afternoon. So hopefully I get back from my ride before the rain sets in, and yeah, just play it by ear as to whether I swim later or not. Well, that was some bad decision making. 5 minutes into the ride, started lashing down and it was far windier than I anticipated. So looped back round, got home, and will now attempt round 2, but on the turbo this time. Just finished my session, 4 by 6 minutes above threshold. First 2 were just at 3:12 minute Ks. Third one at 3:10, and the final one pushed on a bit. Started out at 3:10 and finished at 3:08. Beforehand I thought it was going to be quite a tough session, but in the end, no, it wasn't too bad, fairly controlled. Just how we wanted it. So yeah, go and have some food now, and then just do some S&C this afternoon, and then that's the day done. Rightio, so it's Sunday morning. I'm just going to recap by letting you know what I got to yesterday afternoon. So after my run session in the afternoon, cracked on with my gym session. I thought I'd spare you of the footage considering it didn't differ too much from the one in the previous week. So it followed a similar sort of format with a prep set, then a few sort of strength exercises, working on sort of like glutes and quads area. Well, I say strength, as much as you can work on strength at home with limited equipment. And then followed by that, a bit of just general lower limb and upper body conditioning. So just some, again, single leg calf raises, some press ups and some hamstring bridges. And then finished that off with a round of core. And then after that, I managed to sneak in a little dip in the sea, just a nice short 1500 meters. Conditions over the last few days have been pretty awful for swimming, but yeah, it's just been really choppy and not great. So yeah, now on to Sunday. The plan for today is long run. The long run will be part of my Gower series, so stay tuned for another video following the next few days, which will document the whole of this run. And then after that, I've got a little ride and potentially another swim later on this evening. Okay, so I'll catch you at the end of the run. So that's the morning long run done. Just refueling with a pastry and a Coke before cycling back home. Joined by Hannah and Alfie. What have you two guys been up to this morning?
We did a long run as well. We also finished with a pastry. Had a little dip in the river. Good.
Enjoy. Okay, so smashed down that pastry and a Coke, and now just got an hour spin home. The nice thing is, starting from Racilly and cycling back, is that the way that the wind's blowing should have a nice tailwind the whole way home. So shouldn't have to work too hard, just spin the legs after that long run and before starting a new week. So just rounded the week off with another short dip in the sea. So just been trying to swim as often as I can between sort of 1500 and 2k, and just little and often. It's probably better than trying to do a couple of bigger swims. Okay, then all that leaves me to do is round off the week. So total weekly volume was around just under 20 hours of training, but that doesn't include the swims. So add on another couple of hours there. That 20 hours is broken down as 11.5 hours on the bike, and then just under 5.5 hours of running, with 3 hours of S&C as 2 main sessions, and then a few pre and post session conditioning stuff in and around the sessions throughout the week. I'm trying to put out a video every Monday at the minute, but you'll be lucky this week. There'll be 2 videos because I've got this Gower series running as well. So to stay up to date, make sure to like and subscribe.